Hi, so just continuing on from the last video, I was saying a credit transfer is when you transfer money from your bank account to your friends or to somebody else's. You need their bank details, they give them to you, and you can go online and you can say, okay, I'm going to transfer €50 to my friend's bank account, and you write in their bank details, and it's just a one-off thing you can do. Again, checkbooks then is a very old way of doing things, or paying for things even, is that if you have a current account in the bank, you can ask them for a checkbook, and then if you're paying for something, you can write a check. So you write the amount of money and you sign it and you give it to the person, and then that person will go into the bank and they will hand in the check, and then the money will be lodged into their account. Okay, bank drafts then as well is just sending money basically from one bank to another. Okay, so it's very similar. So an overdraft then comes up quite a lot. So I remember there was confusion about this one. People kind of were confused about an overdraft. So if you have €1,000 in your account, okay, and you spend all of that money, so you have no money in your account, it's zero, and you don't get paid. So let's say today is Friday. So let's say you don't get paid until next week and you have no money, you just have zero. Okay. What you can do is you can set up what's called an overdraft. You can go into the bank and you can set it up. So when your account is at €0 and you have no money, you can still pay for things and you can still withdraw money from your account, because if you have an overdraft set up. So what will happen then is, say if your overdraft is set up for €500, that means that when your account is at zero, you can still pay for things and take out money up until €500. So your account then will be minus €500, if that makes sense. And then when you get paid next week, the €500 goes back to the bank. Okay, so every time then your account goes to zero and you don't have money, if you have an overdraft, you can continue to buy things and then the bank take the money back. And a regular bank statement, you'll see it next down in the chapter. It's just basically a document. You can get it on your phone, you can get it in the bank if you want to print it off in the bank, but it's just a piece of paper that has all the transactions that you have made in 1 month. So let's say, for example, last month you'll see, like, I'll have my wages, and then I'll have all the different things that I made payments for, like let's say McDonald's, phone bill, I used it in Spar and Coolock Village. So your bank statements is just basically a sheet of paper that has all the lists of the things that you spent your money on, and well, it won't have the details. It will just have where you spent your money on and the amount, and then the money that comes in as well. Okay, so that's the services offered by from a current account. So everyone really that has an account in the bank has a current account because they have all these services. Okay, now the second thing that a bank offers separately, another service, is called credit cards. Now, please don't get this mixed up with debit cards. Remember, debit cards is you using your card to pay for stuff and the money comes out of your account instantly when you pay with your card. Now, a credit card is different. It's not linked to your bank account at all. So you might have a credit card. If you go into the bank, if you go into Dunn's and you buy your shopping with your credit card, okay, the money you can pay for the shopping, you write in your PIN, okay, but the money does not come out of your bank account. The money does not come out of your bank account. The credit cards run up a bill, and then let's say you get a letter at the end of the month with all of the stuff that you need to pay. Okay, so people can get credit cards maybe because they find it better to manage their money. But a credit card again is when you go to buy your chicken fillet roll in Spar and you use a credit card, the money is not coming out. Sorry, the money is not coming out of your account. Okay, it's going onto a bill which you pay at the end of the month. Okay, so it's basically paying for stuff